York City has the most famous skyline in the world. The city's glittering towers and skyscrapers illustrate the United States' wealth and power. But when Dutch colonists first arrived in 1624, they found an uncultivated, unsettled island, home to Native American tribes. The Dutch established a trading post and called their settlement New Amsterdam, after their city in the Netherlands. In 1653, the colonists built a wall to protect their settlement from indigenous tribes, on the spot that is known today as Wall Street. The English took over New Amsterdam in 1664 and renamed it New York, after James, the Duke of York. The settlement began to move northward, settling more farmland and expanding trade with New England and the rest of the country. By the end of the 18th century, New York was the third busiest port in the world, after London and Philadelphia, and served as the capital from 1785 to 1790. At the time, the majority of the city's 80,000 residents lived in the small span of Lower Manhattan. To plan for the island's future development, city leaders created a grid of numbered streets running east-west and avenues running north-south. They also created an oasis of green called Central Park. It is 840 acres of public space enjoyed by 25 million people every year. During the second half of the 19th century, European immigrants poured into New York. The Brooklyn Bridge opened in 1883, making it easier for merchants and workers to get onto and off of the island of Manhattan. Many architects agree that Manhattan is the birthplace of the American skyscraper. A lack of space encouraged developers to design up instead of out. And starting in 1860, soaring structures began to dot New York's skyline. Today, New York is home to more skyscrapers than any other city in the world. New York lost two of its most famous tall buildings, the World Trade Center's Twin Towers, during the terrorist attacks of September 11, 2001. But the dramatic cleanup and reconstruction is a testament to the determination of New York citizens. From untamed wilds to a busy, thriving metropolis, New York City has developed into one of the most exciting cities in the world. Because of the city's remarkable history and unique character, many people refer to New York as the capital of the world.